George Bernard Shaw writes about the meeting of the cardinals and bishops and priests to congratulate Joan of Arc after she has been elevated to sainthood. 30 minutes to burn her, 400 years to recognize her as a saint. And when the time comes for Joan to speak, she looks at all of them and says, "Can you unburn me?" That must be a central question. And that's the question that leads to a serious conversation about reparations.
I'm Tara Dunn, and I'm representing the Civil Rights and Restorative Justice Clinic. As a second-year law school student about a year ago, I was handed a folder with the name of Henry Pay Gilbert, and I was told to research his story because it was a part of a grander scheme to uncover the true facts of these forgotten travesties of racial violence.
Our project is about 10 years old. We examine cases from the Jim Crow and Civil Rights era from 1930 to 1970. These are cases, homicide cases, in which African Americans were killed in situations that involved racial violence. We have about 500 cases, and we believe there are about 2,000 cases ultimately to be collected.
Henry Gilbert's case was one of my primary cases. There were no police records. Back then, they barely issued warrants. There are multiple times where we would call a state agency and they said, well, these records were lost in a flood or a fire, or we just don't have them. We have no idea what happened.
This is a complicated case that can be boiled down to two tragedies. The tragic and brutal death of Henry Peg Gilbert and the tragic arrest and trial of Gus Davidson.
Henry Peg Gilbert was a farmer, and he worked very hard side by side with his wife, May Henry Gilbert, and they saved up for 20 years to buy 111 acres of land, which was significant for a black family back then.
I always will remember my childhood because I had a beautiful childhood, because I had a wonderful mother and father who loved us. And I felt especially loved because I was the baby.
His success story indicates that it had great admiration among peers and persons within his own community, but it inspired great envy on people across the racial line, so to speak.
They were at church one day and they heard gunshots after the church service. A black man named Gus Davidson had shot a white farmer named Olin Sands.
Gus Davidson was involved in an accident resulting in the death of a calf that belonged to a white farmer. That farmer threatened Davidson, who then, in self-defense, fired and shot and killed Olin Sands.
Mr. Olin Sands went to whoop Gus, Gus just shot him. When you hear a shot, you know you better get out of the way because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Gus Davidson makes his escape, and collective guilt was the rule of the day.
It was a night of terror for the black community. White mobs were driving around with guns looking for Gus Davidson. The Harris County Chief of Police showed up on the doorstep of Henry Pay Gilbert and arrested him for aiding and abetting the fugitive Gus Davidson.
We was all in the bed in another room, and when they knocked on the door, my daddy went to the door, and they said that they come to take him to jail, And Daddy said, for what? Well, you just come on with that. I said, well, let me get my pants. And that's all I remember about that night.
They took him to jail. He was beaten and tortured. At one point, Henry Gilbert's brother-in-law comes to visit him. Henry says to his brother-in-law through the window of the jail, "Don't worry, there's nothing you can do. I will never get out of here alive."
A couple days after that, his wife, May Henry Gilbert, was notified to come pick up her husband's dead body.
Coming up after their father's murder, another tragedy.